Hello, everybody, and welcome into the SFA Season 15 Week 6 Game Day game. We've got a banger on deck for you guys as number 18 Tennessee and Coach Nick take on number 10 Auburn and Coach Cabbage. Let me know if you can hear me before we go ahead and get going. And if you are new around here, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You do not need the game to participate. You do not need anything. You can join. You can claim a team. You can set your playbook, set your depth charts, you can hire coordinators, you can recruit, you can participate in any of our server games. We've got BearCave, we've got a fully functional sportsbook, and we've got a fully functional stock market economy as well. Links are in any of our descriptions if you want to go ahead and join. And if you are watching live along with us, we are affiliated, so you might run into some ads. If you don't want to miss out on any of the action, check out Twitch Prime and use that free Twitch Prime sub with us, and you help fund that national championship trophy that we send to the winner here. Week 6, this is a critical divisional game, so very excited for this one. But before we go ahead and get into it, as always, folks, check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel, the best college apparel in the game. You can use code SFA for 15% off your first purchase. And if you're a returning customer, you can use our affiliation link as well to continue to support us. They're a great brand. Very happy that they are still a partner of ours, and really like that partnership or affiliation. If you want more content, you can check us out on Instagram, Simulated Football Association over there. Daily media content for your SFA fix daily on our 5-day schedule. And if you want even more content over those 5 days, you can check out patreon.com/the SFA, and you can get bonus content, including an additional game day every week and the Playoff Push podcast, among more. So check out patreon.com/the SFA. Links are all over the place in our description in the Discord. Check it out, and let's get on into it. So, like I said, we've got Tennessee and Auburn, and this is a game with a rich history dominated by the Volunteers. As last season, Auburn, they had all the hype in the world going into that game, and they got plastered. This is a team that has not won this game since, I'm looking here, they have not won this game since Season 8 when they won 23-21. So that, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight wins for Tennessee. So we'll see what they can do if they can get their get back. They are higher rated today, number 10, undefeated, taking on 2-2, and Tennessee has Boss Hennessy, SFA player. He just decides he doesn't like to progress. So 84 overall here as a junior. SFA player Des Stiffy, and we're probably going to get to see the debut of Dennis Martell, SFA in-game recruit. At wide receiver, Edmund Edmonds, finally the number 1 receiver. We've seen him for quite a while. Mario Reed as well, number 2. Brian Hall, will probably see him, and Trent Fox, the SFA player. Tight end, SFA player Jake Laxton III. You also got Snow Graves here as well, more of a blocking guy. Offensive line, very good, among the best in the country here. As you got Jwala Limpombo, SFA player. Dan Harper. And on defense, Marcus Rushing, Jason Russ, and Jamarian Sippins, SFA player there in the middle. At linebacker, they are stacked with talent. You've got SFA players Bruno Van Peter, Sved Vandersloot, and Justin Hazelhurst, all SFA players here at middle linebacker. They also got Keaton Longslug, the IGR SFA player, along with Pino Armstrong, the SFA player. And at corner, Kobe Dredd, BearCave reward player from a couple of years ago. And Camden Sharp, transfer from Oklahoma as well. And then it kind of falls off here after Rivero. So some depth for Auburn could get scary here. Benny Simmons, longtime safety here for Tennessee. He's always all over the field. And SFA player Carl Cooley finally taken over for Taylor Sockrider. And at kicker, I believe that he always has the punter going. So, yeah, we'll see what his stats are. He's 10 of 13 on the year, 99 power, 76 accuracy. And let's go check out Coach Cabbage here in Auburn. They are undefeated on the season, led by Alfonso Jackson. SFA player Bob Rubshot getting the red shirt year. Brandon Price, transfer from Oklahoma, is the running back. Wide receivers, we got Carl Griffin, SFA player Kofi Garnett. He got insane progression in his redshirt season, so cannot wait to see what this guy is capable of. He's a big-bodied possession receiver. Jason Fields and Tommy Allen. At tight end, SFA player LaHonda Dickerstick. Offensive line is very good as well, if not better than Tennessee this year. And on defense, you've got Travis Johnson, Carlos Johnson, 2 Johnsons on either side. And in the middle, you got Pittman and Brown. Blake Powell and SFA player Calais Ingram, one of the best linebackers in the country. Part of the Legion of Dread as well. Paul Charles at right outside linebacker. And at corner, you got Mike Bush. You got Thomas Franklin. And SFA IGR, you got Keon Beach Castle here. 78 overall. He will be in the slot working on Trent Fox. And out back, you've got Kyle Brown and Dominic Young. And their kicker is Darren Ralph. He is 85 power, 84 accuracy. And we are in for a barn burner here. Cannot wait for this game. This blew the vote out of the water, I believe. So let's jump on into it. So Nick, if you're here, let me know if you have a jersey request. And Coach Cabbage, if you're here, let me know if you have a jersey request. And we'll get you guys set up. Let me get the Bob and Us rolling for this game. We just had an upset with the Maryland game. Who do you think's going to win this one? So let's see. We got Tennessee. And we've got Auburn. Who do you got winning? We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock here. So get those submissions in. Let me get my thumbnail. Remember, all VODs will be on YouTube later tonight. Highlights will be on the YouTube channel tomorrow. All right. So here we go, folks. And so while we wait to see if they are here for a jersey selection, let's go through the betting details of this game. As we've got... This is a 3-point spread for the road Tennessee team, surprisingly. 3 points, 50.5 over under, and then as always, we got the same game parlay going. If you want me to follow it with you, post it in the chat, and if you have a game day score prediction that you're tracking, show me in chat. We had Coach Rick hit one earlier this season, so it is possible. Easy 25K coins. Somebody should put some money on that Auburn line. It looks juicy. Now, question is, does Auburn have fun jerseys at all? It doesn't look like it. They have, like, the numbers versus just white. I hate that. So we're going to go with the numbers, obviously. And then, do they have all? No, you're stuck with white pants. Like, what is this, man? Hopefully, the new game does have better base options. But we're just going to go with the traditional here for Auburn. And for Tennessee, should we get saucy with them? I don't see Nick in the chat. Do they have anything besides smoky? That's all going to clash with the blue. So I guess we'll just go with the all whites. So all white, so very traditional matchup, that how the SEC likes to keep it. Got a big game here, and this is a big one. Winner of this game leads the division. You have teams like Georgia falling off. Alabama's struggling a little bit right behind them. Winner of this game has a lot to go. Cabbage, welcome in. We're just about to get started. If you want to choose your uniforms, you only get choice of blue or white, so I put you as blue. All right, so we're about to get on into it here, folks. Auburn and Tennessee. Can Auburn finally get over the hump? They've lost 6 in a row to Tennessee. Can they get one back? So Nick has never lost to Auburn since he took over. So here we go on game day. Ooh-wee. Okay, well, you're way too late to the gun there, Cabbage. As here we go, we are in Auburn, Week 6 game day, coming at you live. Big time divisional matchup here in the East. We got Auburn, we got Tennessee. As you can see, South Carolina surprising. But Alabama, Florida looking pretty good as well. But they all already have that loss. And then fucking Georgia. Georgia and Nebraska, what are you doing? All right, here we go. 6 straight losses to Tennessee, trying to take him down here at Jordan Hare. War Eagle going crazy. We're here for the coin toss. Let's get it going. It's going to be kick here for Tennessee. So we're going to see Auburn first. Tennessee will get the ball after halftime. And we are off here in Week 6 game day. And they're going to kneel it. Here comes Alfonso Jackson. He had a big year last year, looking for some better play. Undefeated so far, but they really haven't been tested. Their best win was Florida State. So 1st and 10 here, man in motion. And that's a handoff, and that's not going to go anywhere. Carl Griffin, the leading receiver on this team. Very excited to see what Kofi Garnett does after his redshirt season. The SFA player number 84, bottom of your screen with the white sleeves. 2nd and 8. Dickerstick in motion. They're going to hand this off. Brandon Price. Transfer from Oklahoma, was an instant impact last season. Now he's settled in. Brought down by Carl Cooley. Big old pile up here on Brandon Price early on. So 3rd and short to get us started here at Jordan Hare. Dickerstick in motion yet again. Jackson, that's going to be a 1st down. And that's Jason Field, the slot receiver. So 1st and 10, now we're a minute in. Taking their time. And take off this time. Felt the rush. Got away. And he gets a decent amount of yards. Gets 6. Very lethal in the run game is Alfonso Jackson. However, with one of the best linebacker cores in the country. Gotta imagine Tennessee is ready for him. 2nd and 4 now. Gonna hand off to Brandon Price. No, Jackson keeps it. He finds the outside and he gets some room, and that's gonna be a 1st. Got some swag on that linebacker who missed the tackle. Number 59. That's Keaton Longslug, the freshman. Jackson drops back here. He's gonna throw this one down the seam. 50-50 drop by Fields. Big play there by Benny Simmons, tipping it away. So nice deflection to get him started here. But Auburn taking the chances. 2nd and 10. Dumps this one short, and that's going to be Carl Griffin for a 1st down. Working on Kobe Dredd there. Fresh set of downs now inside the 40. Great opening drive so far for Auburn. Only 3 down linemen here for Tennessee. They're going to hand this off to Price. No, it's Jackson again. Keeping it. He finds room up the middle. He gets to the 3rd level, and that's 16. So early on, they're trying to mitigate Brandon Price, but it's Alfonso Jackson using his legs up the gut. 1st and 10 now, threatening the red zone. Carl Griffin, left-hand side. Quick throw, it's the bubble. They get it to Fields, and that's a nice gain of 8. Rivero had to bring him down from behind. Very impressed with this offense. We saw him last season against Charlotte live. It was very fun to watch. Dickerstick in the slot. 2nd and 2. Changing the play at the line. Jackson, he keeps it again. Jackson finds some room. He gets up the gut, and Simmons brings him down. Auburn threatening. Tennessee not doing much on the defensive end to stop it. 1st and goal. Jackson can take the snap. He keeps it again, and this time he is brought down. Benny Simmons. Benny Simmons, man, one of the best safeties in the country. Always a hassle in the backfield. Always around the football. 2nd and goal. about the 6-yard line. Kofi Garnett, no targets yet. And this time they're going to go down. Sack for Tennessee. Bruno Van Peter, middle linebacker, got through. Just no time. That screen was not open. So long drive here to open the game. It's a 3rd and goal from the 10. After taking a sack. Jackson. And it's picked! It's Bruno Van Peter. He's going the other way. Jackson never saw him. And they come up empty here. As Rocky Top reigns supreme. Surprised it took us this long to hear Rocky Top, folks. And here comes Boss Hennessy, Des Stiffy. Some of the most polarizing players in SFA history. We got Des Stiffy here breaking a tackle on the opening play. 4 yards. As Rocky Top is just taking over Jordan Hare like always. And now Des Stiffy is the leading rusher in Tennessee history. Love to see that, even though he historically just doesn't produce that much on BearCave or Gameday. So that's a bit of a surprise there. But second and 6. He is a 4-year starter. He stiffies Calais Ingram. He's still on his feet. What a run from Stiffy. Just as I was roasting him, man. Stiffy's one of the best linebackers in the country. Breaks 2 tackles. Oof. We're in for a good one, folks. As we got a wide receiver in the backfield here. Jake Laxton in motion. Quick option, gets it out to Stiffy, and he turns the corner. Another nice play. That's 14. 3 rushes, already 35 yards. Boss Hennessy now. Yet to see him throw it. They're going to flip the play here. Another handoff to Stiffy. This time he goes down. Ingram got his revenge there. So threatening the 50-yard line here is Tennessee. Edwards, bottom of your screen. Split back sets. And, oh, we got a man jumping. Looks like it might have been the freshman, Chwala Limpombo. And it is. Committed to East Carolina and then flipped commitments to Tennessee after the announcement of TC's retirement. Hurting Tennessee here. I think he's a double spy, double agent. As Boss Hennessy breaks one, and he doesn't get much. Calais Ingram on the tackle. 3rd down. If Auburn wants to break the streak of losing Tennessee, Calais Ingram's going to have a great day there in the middle. 3rd and 10. Trying to rev up the crowd. Hennessy, 3-man rush. He has all the time in the world. He could build a house back there, baby. He yams it deep. And it is tipped away. Anthony Griffin. So, punt forced here. Auburn gets a chance. Doesn't have the interception hurt him too badly. Still 0-0 here in the first quarter. Slow start for both teams. At the 20 now, they moved the ball at will. Just cannot have the turnover bug as Benny Simmons cheating up now. It's going to be Sampson, or I always call him Sampson, Jackson. Sampson is a SFA player. He's not even active anymore. It's Alfonso Jackson. 2nd and 9, though, as we are just past 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. 2nd and 9, Dicker stick in the backfield. Quick option, and oh my God, Keaton, long slug, lays the wood. The SFA in-game recruit. Made by, I believe that was a Coach Keat player, or it might have been D-Sleep. I don't know, but long slug just cooked him. 3rd and 12 now, 3rd and long here for Auburn. Gonna have to throw it. 3-man rush, dumps this short. Finds Griffin, but that goes nowhere. It's gonna be a 3 and out. All right. So after a big-time drive, now it's going to be a 3-and-out here for Auburn. So let's see what Tennessee can do with their second possession. Nice return here. Get some yardage. I believe that's Brian Hall. It is. He was going to go to the transfer portal. Tennessee saved him using their own budget. So 1st and 10. Right around where they punted from, right around the 45. Boss Hennessy coming back out to work. He's going to throw it here. Dumps that short, and that's going to be 4 yards to the SFA player Trent Fox, created by Dogwater. 2nd and 6 now. Safety's cheating up. Stacking the box at will, begging him to run the ball. Boss is going to throw it, though. Finds his man over the middle. That is Jake Laxton III, top-ranked tight end in the country. Top 10 overall player. And they are across the 45. Tennessee is in business. Tennessee's going to throw it again here. He yams that one deep. He has a man and he overthrows him. Green grass in front of him. He just couldn't put him on the numbers. That's a Boss Hennessy special now. So we got the split backs. Hennessy throwing it again. Dumps it short. He has some room. There's Des Stiffy. He splits the D and he gets inside the 10. What a play. Shot out of a cannon there. Des Stiffy turning into an X Factor here for the Volunteers. Thought he was going to split the D. So now threatening inside the 15. Our first score of the day. Who will it be? 1st and 10. Pistol now for Hennessy. They hand this off to Stiffy. Calais Ingram can't bring him down. And that's a first. Calais Ingram getting bitched a couple of times here, left and right. And it's 1st and goal, only 3 down linemen. Tennessee looking to punch it home first, and it's Dez, and that's a touchdown. Tennessee takes the lead 7-0. Easiest touchdown of his life. So the Volunteers score first here on Week 6 game day. Now let's see how Auburn responds. They had one big drive ending in an interception and then one that ended in a 3-and-out. Gotta think they gotta get back to establishing the run. They're so good in the run game when they're running Brandon Price and Alfonso Jackson back and forth. And we still have not seen anything thrown to Kofi Garnett. As Carl Griffin goes to the backfield. Quick throw out wide. Oh my, almost picked by Kobe Dredd. Missed opportunity there. Drop pick by Kobe Dredd. That would have been 6. 2nd and 10 now. Going back to the same play. Interesting. This time they're just going to hand it off to the receiver, and he's eaten up in the backfield. That's A.J. Davis. Look at the hit. So 3rd and long here, threatening another 3-and-out as we approach the end of the first quarter. They're going to audible now. Jackson has time. He does take off, and he's sacked. Jamarian Sippins, SFA player, former number 2 recruit behind Flynn Saunders. So since that interception, the Tennessee defense has just been all over them. 4th and 15 now. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So after one here, Jordan Hare, it's 7-0 Tennessee. And that's the difference, that interception. Never saw him. Remember, folks, after the game, we will have recruiting results. So 4th and 15 now. Here's the punt. Gets it away. Big time boom there. Trying to flip the field, but nice return. Gets him past the 40. So more good field position here for Tennessee. Boss Hennessy coming back out. He's been pretty good today. But the star has been Stiffy. Boss dumps that short. Finds Jake, and that's going to go for 1. 2nd and 9 here. Boss continuing to edit a lot of these plays at the line. Brian Hall in motion. Gonna hand it off to Stiffy, and he goes nowhere this time. Loses 3. Carlos Johnson on the tackle. Looks like Keon Beachcastle was in there as well. So 3rd and 12. Big chance for Auburn to get off the field here. Bring a blitz. And that's short. And they get him down. Edmund Edwards can't do anything. So 4th down. Tennessee has to punt. Auburn's going to get the ball right back. Only down 7. See if they can break through here at home. Angle this towards the sideline. Looks like a beaut. Is that out of bounds? Where will they spot that? That was a risky punt. Auburn fans, and it's at the 20. They get lucky. So split back formation now here. See if we can get the ball to Brandon Price. Haven't seen him too much today. Gonna throw this one, and that's caught and dropped by Griffin. Jackson got it to him. He just couldn't hang on. So there's a drop. Quick option here. Does get it out to Brandon Price, and he can't do it. So big plays coming out from Kobe Dredd. He had the breakup right there, and then the tackle for a loss. So after dropping the interception, he continues to produce. As we're looking at a 3rd straight 3-and-out here for Auburn. Split backs. Jackson has time. Steps up. Yams it deep, and it's tipped away by Keaton. Long slug. He was looking for Fields. That would have been a touchdown. But instead, it's a 3-and-out. The coverage has been immaculate here so far for Tennessee. As they punt it yet again. Tennessee dominating the field position. Is getting a massive stiffy there. They'll start out across midfield. So complete domination here for Tennessee. See if they can start opening the scoring a little bit more. Trips right. Tennessee hands it off to Stiffy. Calais Ingram tracks him down. And once again, a missed tackle from Ingram. Ingram having some trouble containing his Stiffy. It's a common occurrence. 2nd and 9. Boss. Hennessy. Short. Tipped away. Nice play there by the linebacker. So 3rd and long. Another chance for Auburn. And that's the thing about Boss Hennessy is that he is normally very safe. He doesn't take a lot of chances deep. And when he does, they normally aren't very accurate. So 3rd and 9 here for Boss. Throws this one short. Can he get the first? Yes, he does. It's Mario Reed. So across the 40 now. Tennessee is in business yet again. Looking to go up 2 scores. Delayed give to Stiffy. He has some room, and he gets 7. Calais Ingram once again in there. But over 50 yards here for Stiffy. Having a career game for live at least. 2nd and 3 here. You're going to audible again at the line. Boss. Hennessy floaties, and he hits his man. And down inside the 5, it's Trent Fox, the SFA player. Working on Keon Beachcastle, he wins that fight. And the size, man, just a difference maker right there. Beautiful play. SFA player on SFA player crime right there. Is now we got a 1st and goal. Can Tennessee punch it home? Boss is going to keep it. He has some room. Boss Hennessy! And they mark him short. Oh, Coach Nick is here. Nice. I just got to slander him. Let's go. Got to bait him to talk as we get a handoff to Stiffy, and he is brought down in the backfield by Calais Ingram. 3rd and goal. All right, chance for Auburn to just hold them to a field goal. It's a long yard. They decide to actually put 4 linemen on the field this time. That's an improvement. Laxton in motion. They're going to throw it here for Boss. Interesting move. See if it works. He's going to throw it, and gets a what? Touchdown, Tennessee! Rocky Top blares. Trent Fox is in the end zone. I'm not quite sure how it happened. But Boss Hennessy crossbody on the run, throws short, caught, and then he just falls into the end zone. Unbelievable. The Boss Hennessy magic works. As Rocky Top is killing it here. Rocky Top, Tennessee. So 14-0 here in the first half. Number 18, Tennessee, looking for their 7th straight win against Auburn. Coach Cabbage getting flashbacks to last season where he lost like 45-14 on BearCave. Trying to avoid a 4th straight 3-and-out. Plenty of time here for Auburn, but there's a handoff to Fields, and these linebackers, man, they are ruthless. This time it's Fed Vandersloot. You cannot try to run to the edge on these guys. 2nd and 12 here for Auburn. Got to figure out a way to break through. Bonzo, oh my God, he just got killed. Marcus rushing. I'm not sure if Jackson was trying to slide or what, but he just got smoked. 3rd and 14, looking for a 4th straight 3-and-out. Laxton. Or that's not Laxton, that's Sticker Stick, and there is a hit down, a 4th straight 3-and-out here. Jason Russ. Oh my. So after a beautiful opening drive from Auburn, it's been nothing but downhill since. Just pure domination here in the first half for Tennessee. As they're going to have more great field position as Brian Hall bounces off the tackle. He hits 13. So here comes Boss Hennessy and company trying to extend the lead 21. I think they've only had 1 drive start within their own 40. 1st and 10 here. Des Stiffy does nothing. Second and 9 now. Hennessy. Short to Stiffy, and that's 5. So another 3rd and medium. Chance for Auburn. It's not quite over yet. Obviously, we've seen bigger comebacks before. Cough, cough, Nebraska. Poor Nick, man, or poor Zach. You're never gonna live that down. Here is Hennessy, and not sure what Des Stiffy was doing coming back to the ball. He loses the 1st down yardage there, and they're going for it. Staying aggressive, chance to flip some momentum. Hennessy, he has time. Hennessy, and it's caught! A diving grab by Trent Fox. In the first 2 quarters, he's already had an amazing debut. He had a nice little deep ball. He had touchdown. Now he has a 4th down conversion. Keep the drive alive. There he is again. Diving grab, save the fourth down, man. What a play. Making up for the inaccuracies of Boss Hennessy. Under 2 minutes now. Hennessy going deep, and it is tipped away. That was the chance, and they drop it. The thing about playing Boss Hennessy, he's going to give you the opportunities. You have to grab them. 3rd and 6. And that is an overthrow. See if they go for it again. This time they bring out the field goal unit. It's going to be a 48-yard field goal to try to extend this to 3 scores. The kick is up, and it is good here for Tennessee. So 17-0 here. All right, we're going to try to avoid a 5th 3-and-out here for Auburn. This game just going nothing according to plans. We get Kofi Garnett into the backfield. They hand it off to him. Finally, he gets a touch. The SFA player hits 4 yards. Their best play on these last 5 drives. 2nd and 6 here. Still time to get a score. Remember, Tennessee does get the ball after halftime. Jackson keeps it, reverses his field, goes down. So another 3rd down incoming. Split back set. Jackson throws that to the boundary, and it's tipped away. Another 3-and-out. That's 5 straight 3-and-outs here for Auburn. Since that first drive interception. The worst case scenario here for Coach Cabbage. So 44 seconds left here. Tennessee, who hasn't even necessarily been too great on the offensive side. But they're up 17, chance to extend it and get the ball after halftime. So could really put some hurt here on Auburn. 3 down linemen. Trent Fox in the slot. Boss, he's going to get hit. He does, and it's intercepted. It's Keon Beachcastle. The SFA freshman gets the pick. Can this switch some momentum now for Auburn? Can they get back into this game? They got to score here. 38 seconds to start across the 50. 3 timeouts, plenty of time. Jackson dumps it short. That's Dickerstick, and he's going to get 3. Second and 7 here. Still have those 3 timeouts, plenty of time. Jackson short again, and that goes nowhere. You've got to start testing past the linebackers. My God. 1 for 7. Is this going to be their 6th straight 3-and-out? Over the middle, and he's short again. And they are bringing out the punt unit. Just unbelievably bad offense here in the first half. 6 straight 3-and-outs. They're going to try to pin him deep, but that's going to be out of the back of the end zone. 2 yards here in the quarter for Auburn. Unbelievable. Incredible defense here for Tennessee. So 19 seconds left here in the half. Hand this off to Des Stiffy. Tries to get some room. Brought down by Ingram. Looks like Tennessee's just going to let this one run out. Maybe run one more play here. So this will be the last play of the half. Hennessy He's going to throw this as far as he can. Triple zeros, and that's out of bounds. So as we hit halftime here, folks, it's all Tennessee at Jordan Hare. 17-0. 6 straight 3-and-outs for Auburn. We'll see if they can get it back. Unbelievable. But as always, folks, it is halftime here. So as always, we do run on a 5-day schedule. If you do want more content between those 5 days, check out patreon.com/the SFA. You get an additional game day each week and access to the Playoff Push podcast, including a lot more benefits, including things like naming recruits, editing player equipment, and much, much more. So check it out. Links in the description or patreon.com/the SFA. But man, what a half. What a half. Not good. So we'll see if Auburn can wake up here in the second half, but they are in danger of becoming the first team ever to be shut out in a game day setting. Would not surprise me the way this defense has been playing. So Tennessee, they will get the ball here to start the half. Here we go. 17-0 for Tennessee. They're going to kneel it here. The lead in the division on the line. Tennessee looking for their first real quality win on the year. Stiffy to the slot. He comes back to block, and there's an open man. It's Trent Fox working on Keon Beachcastle again. So at the 50 now here for Tennessee. And there's a stiffy here from Stiffy. Another stiffy as he gets 5 as Nathan wants to hear about home field. Check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. They've got some great Auburn and Tennessee collections. You can get 15% off your first purchase. So I don't think they have any 0-5 record shirts, unfortunately, Coach Nathan. As that's a Des Stiffy 3-yard run. Chance now for Auburn. Can they get this back to their horrific offense? 3rd and 2. Split back set. We have to really see Dennis Martell get anything, and he goes down in the backfield. Auburn gets a stop. But unless their offense wakes up, we're not sure if it will matter. They do bring out the punt formation. Yep, no fake here. Going to try to pin him deep. Fair catch signal. That goes through the back of the end zone. So 17-0. Auburn desperately needs to find a first down. Forget about scoring. They've had 6 straight 3-and-outs. Fonzo Jackson just at a loss today. See if he can find 10 yards. He gets 8 there. Beautiful play. See if Coach Cabbage could draw something up there at halftime. 2nd and 2 now. Quick throw outside. That's Carl Griffin, and he goes nowhere. Unbelievable play from these linebackers, from these safeties, from these corners. The pursuit has been incredible today. Just no room for running or air at all for this offense. 3rd and 1, handoff here to Brandon Price, and he gets a first down. A lot more. There goes Brandon Price. He finds some open room. 38 for Brandon Price. And that is their first down since the opening drive in the first quarter. Over, I believe this is over 15 IRL in-game minutes since their last first down. So Auburn is in business here across the 35. Jackson and Benny Simmons shot out like a cannon. Couldn't even get through the option animation, and he was already on your dome. This team is just running at a different level today. 2nd and 14. Jackson goes short. That's Griffin. He gets 5. So 3rd and 10 incoming for Auburn. They just got to get some points. If that's a field goal, so be it. You got 3 scores. Got to get them somehow. 3rd and 10. Throws that late. It's picked off. They're going the other way. Green grass in front of them. Can they catch him? It doesn't look like it. Auburn gives chase. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's Evan Rivero, the slot corner. Pick 6 for the Vols. Trying to get the bubble screen out there. Way late on it. Read like a book by Rivero. Oh boy. My God, folks. 24-0 on your dome. Just absolute domination. Tennessee, man, gonna be moving back up in a lot of people's rankings after this one. Rightfully so. They're finally putting together a game that their potential shows that they should be putting together. But now, folks, remember, we've seen 27-point comebacks in 5.5 minutes before. They've got 14.5 minutes, so nothing's ever really over. Auburn, their best game was Florida State in week 1. Nice run there from Brandon Price. We've not seen him enough today. But 1st and 10 here. See if Auburn can get on the scoreboard. That's really just the goal. Break the shutout. And funny enough, last time we saw Tennessee, it was the longest time we've ever seen a team take to score in a game day setting. They scored in the last 2 minutes against LSU in that playoff game. And so now they potentially could be handing out a... oh my God. We get a sub from Coach Wind. Thank you. I'm not sure how this new notification thing is happening, because in the test it doesn't do the audio chime, so I don't know what's happening. But thank you. 3rd and 11, and that is gonna be nothing for Auburn. Oh dear. Cabbage, get ready to speak. Shut out, buddy. This is not looking good. As they punt this one out of bounds inside the 20. Yeah, I don't know what, like, in my test, it just does the regular subscribe thing, so I don't know what's going on with the... like, yeah, I don't know. But Des Stiffy doesn't do anything there. So 2nd and 3 now. Damn, we're in 15 months. Yeah, I guess it has been that long. We've been streaming for over 2 years, or about 2 years now. God damn. Some people getting up there. All right, 3rd and 7. Chance for Auburn, but I'm not sure what that chance is with this offense. Might have a better chance of scoring on the defensive side. Tennessee throws that to the boundary. That's going to be a 1st down, and it's big time day here. That's Brian Hall's first catch of the day. The man Coach Nick saved from the transfer portal. So drive continues here for Boss. He's been very efficient today. Very good. I mean, I don't know about good, but serviceable. He's getting a delayed give to Stiffy, and he gets about 4. 4.5 yards rushing today for Des Stiffy. Auburn defense has been serviceable, only giving up 17 points despite pretty much Tennessee starting at the 50 every time. Pretty good. Or the defensive touchdown. Oh, that's a massive stiffy, but Des gets caught up. 3rd and 4. You're going to throw this. It's Boss. He goes to the boundary again, finds Brian Hall. That's another 1st down. All Tennessee all day long. Are we going to see it? The first ever shutout in a game day setting. I've been streaming since Season 7, and we've never seen a shutout in any of these games. Dez gets 6. We're getting in desperate times because remember, if they get this to the 4th quarter, they typically start running the clock. So it's not like Auburn only has maybe 1 or 2 more chances here. Boss dumps that to Dez. That's going to be a 1st and a little bit more. He's pushing. And he gets 11. So inside 30 now. Option now, and Dez, once again, they're just leaning on Dez Stiffy. Averaging a little over 4 a carry. Boss Hennessy has been very careful with his pitches today. Very good. A lot of growth since his freshman season. He is going to throw this one over the middle. Finds his man. That's Edmund Edwards. Might be his 1st catch of the day. No, 2nd. So 1st and goal here inside the 10 for Tennessee. Can they extend this lead to 30? Quick option, and that goes nowhere. Tennessee's brought down the backfield. Carlos Johnson. All right, 2nd and goal here for Tennessee. Boss to the end zone, and it's intercepted! What a play from the Auburn cornerback, trying to find Edwards in the back of the end zone, and he just out-leaps him. Beautiful play. So once again, defense just keeping them alive, but this offense just been brutal to watch. Handoff here to the backup running back, Jamie Watkins, gets 2. Can Auburn find a way to score, folks? Second and 8 now. Maybe Jackson himself runs through 1 and only gets 3, so another 3rd and 5. Just brutal averages today across the board, averaging under 2 yards a carry for Jackson. Brandon Price definitely not doing hot either. 2 for 11 on 3rd down as we're going to end the 3rd quarter. 24-0. Auburn, you're 9 minutes from being the laughing stock of the SFA. Don't be that guy. Don't be the first one to be shut out in over 2 years of streaming. Don't be. 2 years and 4 months of streaming, pretty much every 5 days, we've never seen a shutout. Jackson throws it, it's intercepted! Is this going to be pick 6 number 2? No, La Honda brings him down. But the throw on the run was going nowhere. Luke Williams. And Tennessee is going to start out in the red zone now. Feels like we're at Neyland. 1st and 10, handoff to Des Stiffy up the gut. That's a first down. This game is over. It's all about can Auburn get a score. Just a field goal. 1st and goal. And way overthrown, Boss Hennessy. Second and goal now. Quick option, and that goes nowhere. Hennessy again. Now remember, folks, in the preseason, I picked Tennessee to win the national championship. Obviously, they're 2-2. However, today it gives me a little bit more hope that they'll actually do it. Or they'll actually be capable of doing it at least. This is pretty much the perfect game. Minus, a couple interceptions, but... 3rd and goal here, handoff to Dez. Can he turn the corner? No, Beach Castle is there, and that's going to be a 4th down. So here comes field goal unit for Tennessee. All right, to put it up 27. The kick is up from left hash, and it is good. 27-0. 27. An amount that strikes fear into Nebraska fans everywhere. We saw it happen 5 minutes and 30 seconds left back in week 2. Will we see it here in week 6 with 7 minutes 50 seconds left? We've seen crazier. There's still a chance, Auburn fans. $7:51 left. Can Auburn score a point? That's what we're looking for. Bonzo Jackson. Down the seam. He hits his man. It's Fields. Can they track him down? Yes, they do. 65 for Auburn. A broken coverage. All it takes is one play to ruin the shutout. The Auburn Yam breathes life into the Auburn faithful that they might break this scoreless drought. Forget beating Tennessee, breaking the 6-win streak. How about we put up a field goal? They're at the 10. Auburn. He keeps it. Auburn up the gut. Auburn touchdown! 2 plays! And the shutout streak will continue. It was looking scary there for a second, but Auburn gets into the end zone. And that was a very quick strike, folks. That took 21 seconds. Might need to get your tinfoil hats, folks. This has been a wild week. Who knows, right? We had a wild BearCave, wild sim games. Who knows? Cannot help but think about those 2 onside kicks Coastal got. And hell, you have Boss Hennessy on the other side. Not trying to worry you, but I'm trying to worry you. Second and 11 now. Auburn's best chance is if they can avoid Tennessee from running the clock. So if they can get like a 3-and-out here, that'd be perfect. Be a handoff to Dez. He gets through. Dez Stiffy has the first down and a lot more. So that's going to burn some time off the clock there. So obviously, down 20 at this point. You have to have pretty much the perfect 7-minute performance. You got to get a turnover. Got to get something. Got to get 3-and-out. Give you a screen pass here to Edwards. That goes nowhere. (27-7) here. We'll see if Auburn can get the ball back. They are starting to wake up a bit, but obviously time is the biggest factor. It looks like Tennessee is now going to run the clock. So really last hopes here for Auburn. Got to get a stop here on this right here. Got to get 2 stops. Elias Ingram, got to make a play. Hand off to Des Stiffy. He doesn't. That's a first down. More time coming off the clock. Up over 100 yards for Stiffy as we approach that 6-minute mark. And more time's going to be coming off the clock now. Auburn fans are starting to hit the exits. No faith in their team. They're going to throw it here, though. It's a screen pass to Stiffy. He's tracked down. 2. However, clock continues to run. That's the object of the game right now for Tennessee. Just keep the clock moving. Got 3 receivers on that right side. We'll snap this with under 5 minutes to play. Cross the 50. Hennessy, will he throw this? No, it's quick option. He flips it out to Stiffy, and he's brought down, and no, they're going to call him not out of bounds, so more time will come off the clock. They're going to get inside of 4.5 minutes here. Over halfway through the fourth quarter. 3rd and 6 now for Tennessee. It's going to be a keeper for Boss. Can he get that first down? He does! And a lot more! Look at him push! Tennessee can end the game now with a couple of first downs. And get out of here with a win, leading the division, their 7th straight against Auburn. You have to start using those timeouts now if you're the Tigers. Hand off to Stiffy. They push him out, and no yardage. Second and 10 now. Hand off to Stiffy yet again. He pushes through, and that's another first down. Clock continues to run. This has been like a 5-minute drive already. Now timeouts are coming out. It's the hardest part of these fourth quarters. You've got to be able to stop, get a stop on defense, and they just haven't been able to as Stiffy powers through the middle. That's going to be a first down again. Unbelievable performance here from Tennessee. 1st and goal now. Going to be Boss, and he goes nowhere. Big hit there, didn't pitch it. Hand off to Stiffy. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend the lead. Oh, baby, what a move. Put those defenders on skates. Just over 2 minutes left here in Week 6 game day as we check in on a massive upset as Ohio State went down to Michigan State. So 34-7 now, and that's looking like it's probably going to be about our final here. Tough day at work here for the Auburn Tigers, looking for something positive to take into the rest of the season for Coach Cabbage. Still very much in the playoff/divisional hunt here as Brandon Price gets 8. He really hasn't done much today. It's only his 7th touch. Would like them to give him the ball more. So we're under 2 minutes now. Jackson, he's throwing it deep and it's tipped away. Blocked at the line. Just nothing going right here for the Tigers. 3rd and 2 now. This one just gets thrown away. Please don't punt it. At least go for it. And there's the punt team. I'm sick. What a horrible, horrible... This team deserved to not get a score. This team deserved not to get a score. What the heck? They punted away now to Tennessee. Now just going to get a couple of kneel downs, but we got a flag here.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
Clipping on Camden Sharp, the SFA player. But we're just a couple of kneel downs away from ending this game and ending week 6. We approach the midway point of the SFA season 15. Hennessy takes one snap here. What a big win here for Boss Hennessy. No longer any quarterback controversies. No Bishop Moore. No Lewis Shire. Does Auburn or does Arizona have a shot at Auburn next week? I mean, bro, we watched Arizona. You should watch the game because it was actually really good. But, I mean, the way Arizona is playing, hell yeah, they'd destroy this Auburn team. And as we hit triple zeros here in Jordan Hare, Tennessee gets it done. Their 7th straight win on the Auburn Tigers in impressive fashion. 34-7 on your dome. The defense was incredible today for the Volunteers as they get their first big-time win of the season and now sit in first place in the SEC East. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week in Week 7. Yeah, tough losses in the sim, but definitely impressive in the game day. Now, once again, just like last year, not sure if this is Tennessee being amazing or Auburn being Auburn, but I think the defense at least showed that they're for real. But once again, as long as you have them, Boss Hennessy is always going to be a liability. So, well, let's see how everything shook out here though. Game stats, scoring summary first. Started out Des Stiffy, Trent Fox got obviously the pick 6. And then 4th quarter. Player stats here. Tennessee, Alfonso Jackson, 11 for 21, 114, 3 picks. It was just horrific today. Like, look at these averages, 2.3. Brandon Price was good, but he had one big run as well. And, I mean, just, oof. No catches for Kofi Garnett, so tough day for the SFA player. On defense wasn't much better. A lot of missed tackles from Calais Ingram today. No sacks. Couple of TFLs, but the interception was Keon Beachcastle. Mike Bush got one as well. Couple of drop picks and no fumbles. And for Tennessee, we had Boss Hennessy, 19-28, 196, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Pretty much just an iconic Boss stat line. Not amazing, not terrible. Some accuracy issues, couple of interceptions. Just kind of his base game today. But Des Stiffy had a great game, over 4.5 a carry, 2 touchdowns. Had the long run as well, or that long pass catch. Trent Fox, big debut here for Tennessee. He was dominant in the slot today. Not a lot of people did much. Like I said, this offense didn't really need to do too much today. They just needed to score a couple of touchdowns, and that's what they did. But this defense, I mean, look at all these guys with TFLs, bro. Like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different guys got TFLs. And 2 sacks on the day, both SFA players. 3 interceptions. Rivero had the pick 6. Van Peter, SFA player, Luke Williams. And then a couple more and all SFA players getting these tip-aways. No fumbles, though. And that will do it here. So, let's take a look at the players of the game, and then we'll get on out of here. Remember, folks, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'll come back and post recruiting. Big time week this week. A lot of fun players, and a lot of fun players will be released for next week. So, VODs will be available tonight as always. Highlights from this game will be available tomorrow. And, yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for the support. And likes, subscribes, follows, anything like that. Going to be a wild couple of months here as we gear up for the new game. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.